Tonight, get ready for a storm of action.
The super server is back at it again.
Just one showdown tonight.
Ooh, that is a deadly block.
The Calicut heroes are desperate for their first win. And the Mumbai Meteors are looking to go to the top of the table. The pressure is rising and the stakes are high. Brace yourself for the coming storm.
Get ready for some Monday evening magic from the GMC Balayogi Indoor Stadium in Hyderabad. It's the defending champions searching for their mojo, their lost rhythm in their second game. This one against the Mumbai Meteors, who are off the mark already with a sensational win in their opening game against the Blackhawks Hyderabad. My name is Manish Bhattacharya. This is day 5 of the RR Kabil Prime Volleyball League powered by Scapia. We've had a fun time in Hyderabad, and while our friends from England and Germany are here, I've been told that the lady to my left, a former Olympian as well, is looking for a career in the movies. Are you? Is that true?
Actually, I've been training at home for being a Bollywood actress.
Really?
Yes. Kuch kuch hota hai.
Kuch kuch hota hai. Louis, you've got to keep pace with her.
Ja, Simran, ja.
Bahuji is here, Simran is here, I am here, you've got to be here as well. Why? Because a fun contest coming up. Let's find out where the Mumbai Meteors are on the points table. And you've got to watch this clash because Mumbai could be on a rocket to the top. Here's why. They're just 2 points shy of that top of the table position. Bengaluru at 1, Kochi at 3. Calicut, meanwhile, last on the table. 6 more games to go in the league stage for them. And they could well get off the mark and come up to number as high as number 5 tonight if they win 3-0 or 3-1. That's where it is. Mumbai at number 2. If they win big tonight, they could go top of the table. Now, as I said, it's match number 8. We've seen 3 double headers, a single header as well when Hyderabad lost their opening game. Just wonder what the big story so far is in the tournament. It's a fast tournament, very short, power-packed as well. Is there a story that stands out for you, Carla?
I would actually say it's about the coaches. They were winning without Vinit this time, and Byron and Hemant, they stepped up and they showed what they can, and they were playing for the team. And it's ridiculous how Hemant actually played yesterday. I didn't see any player like this before.
For you?
Yeah, they really come together last night, didn't they? And the He-Man sort of stole the show. But the thing is with him is consistency over the time. I think Chennai, I think JV, Jerome Vinith, that opening display was the same man as last season. Yeah. And we haven't seen anybody sort of dictate the show like that man so far.
Right, there you are, and many more stories will unfold as we go along. This is only match number 8, and a quick reminder of this unique league, rules like nowhere else, and this is the format of the RR Kabil Prime Volleyball League powered by Scapia. As you all know by now, it's a league stage format kind of followed by the knockouts. Each team plays 7 league games followed by the semis. All games in this tournament will be a best of 5, and all sets in the league stage will be of 15 points each. What do you get for a win? If you win 3-0 or 3-1, you get 3 points. However, if you win 3-2, you only get 2 points, and the losing team takes home 1 point as well. Calicut haven't been able to do that thus far. Maybe tonight will be their time as they look for their opening win in the tournament. Well, the first game didn't quite go their way. Mumbai, on the other hand, a different story. And here are the 2 captains, Amit Golia and Mohan Ukrapanyan, ready for this game.
माया नगरी से आई एक टीम कई सारे 5 सेटर मुकाबले खेले हैं इस टीम ने कमाल किया था
कैलिकट ने पहला मैच लूज भी किया है पर वो भी कोशिश करेंगे कि अगला मैच कैसे भी करके विन करना है
वी नीड टू डिलीवर इन द कोर्ट इट्स व्हाट वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग
हमारी कोशिश ये रहेगी कि हमें कैसे न कैसे करके हमारी जो शुरुआत है वो अच्छी करनी है
सेटर इज द लीडर ऑफ द टीम सेटर डिसाइड्स द थिंग्स इनसाइड द कोर्ट
एक्सपीरियंस सेटर हैं और हम काफ़ी टाइम से लंबे टाइम से साथ में खेलते भी आए हैं इंडिया में मैं कहूँगा काफ़ी कम सेटर ऐसे हैं जिनकी एक्यूरेसी परफेक्ट रहती है
सो दे आर वेरी गुड मेनी यंगस्टर्स गॉट अ चांस दिस टाइम यू हैव वेरी गुड अटैकर्स If the setter is not good, you can win the 1 or 2 matches. You can't win the championship.
टारगेट रहेगा कि जैसे भी हम पास उनका ख़राब करें ताकि वो टीम थोड़ा प्रेशर में आए और हम जीत सकें.
I sort of like the look of the Mumbai Meteors this season. That day, I had this hunch that maybe this could be their season. Or am I overstating how good they are too soon? Am I right? Or am I jumping the gun here?
Could be 6 of one and half a dozen of another, couldn't it? Because they were so impressive in that first game against Hyderabad, but their serving really set the tone in that game. But it was a Hyderabad that didn't play great on the opening night to beat Calicut either. I'd say that that was maybe the sort of lowest quality game that we've had in that sort of opening round of matches. But with Shubham Chowdhury on the right-hand side, I thought he was brilliant, but I thought he was brilliant last year as well. And the thing is just his consistency. We've seen him be the superstar in multiple games, but can he sort of perform like this over a whole season? He plays on the right side, and he's incredibly high, he's incredibly aggressive. And I think on his day, he's on par with the best opposites in this league. It's just going to be a consistency thing with him over the next sort of couple of weeks. But they're a great team, and I think Matt Van Wezel's had a fabulous start as the coach of the Mumbai Meteors.
In the last 3 seasons, we've seen so many youngsters come to this big stage and make a name for themselves. They become household names, and that's the key intent of organizing a league like this. And we saw yet another star shine in his first ever game, Abhinav Salar. He came out of nowhere. Such a super server, is he?
Yeah, he's raising. He is a star already. He's shown incredible serves. I would call him a service beast. So he had a run against Hyderabad, a service run. He scored 10 points in a row. He was just smashing it. And I think the only question we have to ask is, can he maintain the level he showed us already?
Does he keep serving big? Does he have to keep serving big? Louis, for you?
Absolutely. I mean, you look at this league, they have to take that same service pressure. I think they had 15 service points in that first game, which is for what, 3 sets they played is huge. Torpedoes had 21, but they played 5 sets. So it just shows that underpinning the success is the service pressure, and that man's in the thick of it.
Mumbai have the rhythm, they have the mojo, they have the attacking firepower as well. But what about the defending champions, Calicut Heroes? They looked a bit off color in their opening game, but they do have the big brother of Indian volleyball, the vastly experienced former India captain Mohan Ukrapandian as well. They do need a lot more from him, don't they? Mohan Ukrapandian has to lead the charge for Calicut to get back on track.
For sure. I mean, if you look at Ukra, he's one of India's most talented setters, but he's a flair guy. He's not going to be the most consistent, but he is going to try and trick you and run the middle blocker around from the other side. The difference this year for Calicut, and this does worry me, is that they've lost Daniel, they've lost Jerome Vinith, they've lost Perotto, and they've lost Chirag. Now, all 4 of those are all leaders in their own right. Jerome Vinith is a leader through his actions and his point scoring. The rest of them are all big characters in the dressing room. There's something for me that says, okay, Ukra needs to step up now and lead the team, but has he got the people around him to bring with him? Shamim and Vikas Man, I'm not worried about, but I'm worried about the rest of the team on the pins.
When a team loses, we often don't talk about the good things that they did on the court, and I thought Ashok Bishnoi was very, very impressive the other night in his opening game.
He had an outstanding performance in this match. And even losing, we have to admit, it was at 18-16, so it's been a really, really tight match. He took really smart decisions. In general, he has real impact on its team performance. And this is also what I think we're going to see tonight.
Yeah, I think he has to be in from the start, and I think he has to lead the way through the serving, because I felt that they were lacking a few weapons. If you look at their 2 sort of foreign incomers as well, they didn't sort of set the world alight either. Tharush looks like he's going to be a good athlete, but he needs to come into it, and then we'll see what happens.
The 2 coaches will also be tested on their tactical nose. The question is, when do they use a super point? And that's something that's been a common talking point on commentary as well. Here it is. The Scapia super point is something that teams can call for once every set. It can only be taken before a team has reached 12 points in any set. And if a team calling the super point wins it, they get 2. If not, the opponent gets 2 points. What about the Bank of Baroda super serve? Watch out for Ashok Bishnoi as well as Abhinav Salar to give us a few of those Bank of Baroda super serves. It's, well, simply put, it's a serve that's not been touched by any opposition, and it is worth 2 points. Just enough time for us to get quick predictions from these 2 Hindi movie aspirants. Remember, the film industry is set in Mumbai, not in Calicut. So.
Good to know. That's where we have to go. Right, we'll move there.
Yeah.
We'll get a place together, and we won't leave until we've achieved our dream.
Predictions: Mumbai or Calicut? Having said that, Mumbai or Calicut?
Sorry. Mumbai. I had Calicut in the brain there. Mumbai. 3-0. Sorry, Calicut.
I've been thinking I go for Calicut. They were close, and last match a little fatigue, and they have to change something, and they're going to change something today.
Give me a scoreline.
3-1 Calicut.
You're so brave out here. Yeah. I love it.
I think the Red Army.
I'm not as into you, so.
I think her following on Instagram will go up many notches because of the Red Army. They will love her for having said this. It's a great contest that's coming up for you. Impossible to predict. Mumbai have beaten Hyderabad. Calicut have lost to Hyderabad. Who takes this one? We'll find out. Live action coming up on the other side of this break on Sony and YouTube. Stay tuned.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game.
Check, R1, 1, 2.
And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabel, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
Will I get a free hotel stay at Honolulu with this card?
No. Will I get free hotel stay in Honolulu with this card?
It's a Scapia co-branded credit card.
The daily spends into free hotel stays. Scapia.
Sometimes believing in yourself is a masterstroke. Sometimes in someone else. When it comes to your dream car, keep playing masterstrokes with car loans from Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda. Play the masterstroke.
NTPC, celebrating 50 years of powering infinite possibilities.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabel, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
बाइक को तो अपग्रेड कर लिया, अब अपने SIP को भी अपग्रेड कर ले।
मतलब?
देख, जैसे तेरी इनकम बढ़ेगी, तेरे गोल्स, एक्सपेक्टेशंस और खर्चे भी बढ़ेंगे, वैसे ही तेरा कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ेगा, राइट? इसलिए योर इन्वेस्टमेंट्स नीड अ स्टेप अप टू। अपने लाइफस्टाइल के साथ-साथ अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट को भी अपग्रेड कर।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंथ से SIP स्टेप अप पक्का।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
A very good evening to one and all to another day of the RR Kabel Prime Volleyball League powered by Scapians. Match number 8 between the Mumbai Meteors and the Calicut Heroes, coming to you live from the GMC Balayogi Indoor Stadium in Hyderabad, the city of pearls. Well, we have both teams coming on the back of contrasting results in their respective opening encounters. And Calicut Heroes, as always, are bolstered by the support of plenty of fans. The Mumbai Meteors aren't to be left too far behind as well. But this is going to be an interesting clash between two coastal sides, two teams boasting of a really strong squad setup. But who will prevail on this merry Monday? That remains to be seen. Just a reminder, Calicut Heroes didn't get off to the brightest of start the other day. The time now for the team announcements. Take it away, Sarthak.
The defending champions are at the bottom of the table at the moment. Can they turn their fortunes around today? Let's hear it and welcome the Calicut Heroes!
the defending champions, Calicut Heroes, didn't play to their reputation the other night. Going down to the Hyderabad Blackhawks in straight sets. Mind you, they don't have the services this year of some dull players like Jerome Vinit and Chirag Yadav, but under the leadership of the man on his screen, Mohan Ugrapandian, the Heroes will look to prove a point or two tonight and also score a couple of points or perhaps more. Watch out for Ashok Bishnoi, who impressed the other night, as also the flying Sri Lankan, Tarusha Chamath.
What a phenomenal start this team has had. Sitting pretty at number 2. Can we welcome the Mumbai Meteors?
It was only a couple of days ago that the Mumbai Meteors rocked up to secure a clinical win over the Blackhawks. Such was the dominance that they conceded only 29 points on their way to a straight set victory. At the heart of their success was the booming serves of Abhinav Salar, who found the perfect all-round ally in Shubham Chaudhary. Can they make it 2 out of 2 tonight? Well, Matt upon Weasel, I had a chat with him earlier in this brilliant tournament, and he did say that each game is different and brings with it its own share of surprises. Well, time now for the national anthem.
Requesting all those who can stand to please stand for the Indian national anthem.
నేషనల్ యాంథమ్ కోసం అందరూ దయచేసి నించోవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాము.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Well, a huge evening for the Red Army and the Calicut Heroes. After what was an under-par performance, Sonny Joseph wouldn't have been happy to have lost the first game. Remember, he won the first series with the Kolkata Thunderbolts. He knows what it takes to win the league, but currently Calicut at the bottom as we have a look at the toss earlier on. Ahmedabad and Ukra. Well, if you're Mumbai, you will be delighted with your start to the season. A 3-0 win, comfortable over Hyderabad, the team that beat Calicut on the opening day of the season. As we have a look at the Mumbai Meteors, Ahmedabad, an absolute lion in this lineup on the outside. Peter Osvik and Matthias Loftusness have come from Norway and they provide real stability to this lineup. Abhinav Salar was an absolute beast behind the service line. Multiple super serves from him. Landazan was very good with his distribution, and a lot of those balls that he sent flying was towards Shubham Chaudhary, who really is a big cog in this Mumbai side. Matt Van Wezel, his first time in India, his first experience of this amazing league, and he got off to a great start, as Carla said earlier on. He's here to bring systems and structure to their performances. For the Heroes, Purusha Shaman from Sri Lanka will start his second game. Ashok Bishnoi, he was huge on the outside and with the serving. DT Bosco was substituted earlier on, the outside hitter from Benin. He jumps out of the gym. Shamim Muddin came for 22.5 lakh from the Mumbai Meteors. He's up against his former side here this evening. And then Ukra and Vikas Man. Well, there's the starting lineup. Sonny Joseph, the firmest handshake in Indian volleyball. incredibly kind-natured man and a bit of a legend of this league.
And he smiled as well. I met him before the game and he smiled, looked nice and relaxed. There he is, Mr. Balvin Kokar. Also always relaxed in that big chair. As the first ref, supporting him from the other side of the net is D. Dayanidhi, the second lead man in the officials list.
Well, a lot of ball from Hyderabad went onto that man's defense. It'll be interesting to see if Shubham and the team decide to just hammer a lot of the ball towards Ukra, and whether the Calicut Heroes have learned their lessons from an opening day defeat to the Hyderabad Blackhawks. Just the one win against the Blackhawks for the Mumbai Meteors, who will be highly fancied.
Are you ready for the showdown?
Game here, Shubham Chowdhury.
We start with the countdown.
He's another big evening.
8, 7, 6, 2, 1, let's play!
Time for some Monday evening magic on the Sony Sports Network and on YouTube. It's day 5, match number 8. Mumbai versus Calicut. Here we go. Gulia to start the proceedings. The first chance for Calicut. But the block is very much on song. Right on the money, the defense setting the tone, denying Calicut some early rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Calicut I remember from the opening night. Ball goes through the pipe, very good work in the block to pinch in, and nobody fancies covering. And that's an Ukra thing, it's also a Bosco thing, and Calicut again looking at each other early on. Bosco only played the first few points in that opening evening game. He's huge on the net, but there has to be a few question marks over whether he's up to speed or game speed at the moment.
Abhinav Salar with the block in that first point. What happened there? Net touch, is it? Yes. It'll be tough for Calicut to find the rhythm if we see these things on court, Carla.
Yeah, we can see net touch and block, so it's kind of an easy ball, like easy mistake. So I would say at the beginning of the set it's okay, but again I get the feeling they lost their rhythm or they didn't still get it.
Yeah, they're still searching for something. And again, it could get even worse. No, it's out. And listen to the Red Army. I have never heard a louder cheer for an opposition service error. The roof almost went off here.
It's a sigh of relief more than exulting. But, well, early challenge from Mumbai.
For Mumbai.
From where we're sitting, to me it
Ball
looked out.
In.
A bit of Dutch courage from Van Wezel down there.
Was that a tactical call, or do they really believe that
I think he believes
the ball
it.
landed inside?
I think he believes it. I think you're only going to go for it this early if you think it's in. Oh, it's close.
It looked out to me in real time. Just a couple of centimeters outside that sideline. And
You told me the shadow doesn't count.
no, sir.
Just check. Close, but no cigar for Ahmed. And let's see what this man's got from Benin. And I mean, look at him jump, but again, the toss isn't quite there. He gets away with that. But the defense still not there from the Heroes. I believe that's a libero a little bit out of position from the Calicut Heroes. Let's have a look.
Second point of the night for Abhinav Sala. One block and this spike. Well hit. Not trying to overhit perhaps tells you that there is a mature head on those young shoulders.
Yeah.
Abhinav Sala. There he is. Super server in that last game. Starts with a service error. Calicut won't mind that.
Absolutely not. They're only 2 points so far have come from service errors though. Where Mumbai have scored theirs.
Do you see the Heroes celebrating every service mistake of Mumbai?
Yeah, that's what I picked up on a minute ago. They're loud cheers as well. Shamim, 22 and a half lack from Mumbai against his former club. Sonny Joseph's taken him with him. And he has a chance through the pipe. That's the Bosco that we knew was coming. He is fast. And it wins the point for Calicut.
Where was the Norwegian trying to hit that? Where? A souvenir to the Calicut fans, because that's where they're sitting. Overcooking it. Should have gone down the line. Take a look at that.
One thing we're seeing here again, and I don't want to be pumping Mumbai's tyres up, but you can see that the defence was in the perfect position to play there. And that's a good sign for their systems over the next hour and a half. It was good from Bosco, a great swing, but it was right in the path of Amit Gulia, and that shows that Van Wessel's starting to sort of get his point across in his systems.
Now, two Norwegians in the front court for the Mumbai Meteors. Alongside him is Vasant. Ukrasov sets, and then the kill from Vikas Mann.
Yeah, the pass is in. This is way better from Calicut. They found a little bit of joy here. It's a good serve. Kamil, super spike. Ukris starting to showboat again, and that's when he's at his best.
It's great to see Calicut Heroes are trying to play a lot down the middle and giving the ball to move blockers. I think it's a great idea for the start.
Yeah, open up the pins, that's for sure, as this game goes on. Lots of missed serves early on. That man, Peter Osvik, part of Top Volley growing up in Norway. They've produced a lot of very good volleyballers and beach volleyballers, and his Norwegian teammate Loftusness. That's a good serve. It gets Bosco working hard in the pass to the outside again. The tip has to come out because the ball's not quite where it needs to be. And again, the fast tip, that time was quicker than the slow hands.
Well, thus far, both the super servers have had service errors. That one off the net completely disturbed Calicut's rhythm there. Never easy to pass when the ball comes off the net. Here we go then.
Yeah.
The Norwegian ready to serve with Calicut leading. In fact, Mumbai leading by 2, 6-4 the score in the first set.
That's a much better reception unit.
Goes down the line and misses it by a whisker.
Did you see there how they were 3 in the pass there? And I think they were 2 in the pass the time before. And they just cut off that angle, and they're happy to go overhead on that 5-to-5 ball. It's a much more aggressive pass because of that, and it opens up the opposite. The first time they were far too back, they got caught short, they didn't cut the angle off, and Ashok is delivering again.
Well, in fact, that one did land outside, that touched the antenna.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was a great swing.
Yep. Just for our new viewers, if you're spiking and if the ball touches the antenna on either side of the net, it's called a foul. Anyway, moving on, another service error. That takes the score to 7-5. Calicut ready to serve now. It's been an up and down battle. Let's talk about the other teams who haven't won so far and why their fans must not lose hope. I, for one, believe Kolkata Thunderbolts will bounce back. They do have the team.
They do. They just have to find the right balance with obviously moving Ashwell Rai to that right-hand side. We said it could be a blessing, could be a curse. Last night it didn't quite work. He wasn't as impactful as he is in the middle. But we'll come back to that after your more cool technical timeout. Still, much more volleyball on the way.
Kimaya, Mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Cello है ना? Get Diwali ready with cello.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया. We all make a crowd, no rules, no seasons. Young, free, alive, weekend every day, feel the freedom.
Welcome back to our coverage of the RR Kabel Prime Volleyball League. Just a quick reminder of the Amul Cool emerging player criteria. You've got to be under the age of 25, and if you haven't played for India, those two conditions are good enough for you to be in contention for the Emerging Player Award in Season 4 of the RR Kabel Prime Volleyball League, powered by Scapia. In the English commentary box, my name is Manish Batavia. I'm joined by Louis Lett and Carla Borger. We were talking about teams that haven't really had a great start. Kolkata, for one, certainly has the team.
They do. They absolutely do. They just have to sort out that thing to either get Ashwar more into the game and get him feeling confident on that right side, or change it up and put him back in the middle, maybe.
Pipe attack has been blocked. Abhinav Sala's commanding presence in the middle there, and the heart of that triple block denies Calicut a point, and Mumbai now lead by 4.
Yeah, this is a problem now because we've seen twice they've come through the pipe attack, okay? And they've always hit the same angle, so the middle block has just adjusted really well and taken it out.
That new India assurance block. You love that, Carla, didn't you?
In general, love blocks, yes. As we can see now, the Calicut Heroes, they're playing a lot through the middle, so everything is much more easier for Mumbai to be there, putting their hands and block over net. So I would open the game, but maybe it's a tactical thing.
Super spike, that's more like him. He's come out aggressively. I don't mind he missed the one earlier on that was tight. I like the right side, just swinging away in it, making good decisions and staying aggressive. I don't think Calicut played too badly here. Vikas man coming out, and they still find themselves 3 behind.
Serving substitution, Vikas man goes off the court as the Calicut Heroes, the defending champions, trail by 3. And in comes Kiran Raj.
What an impact, what a get that is. Hang on a minute, that ball's got to go the same side as the antenna, back in as it went over the net, if that makes sense. They're going to review here. Ahmed was all over that, so if the ball went over the net on the outside of the antenna, it has to come back on the outside of the antenna. If the ball goes over the net on the inside of the antenna, it has to come back on the inside of the antenna. So, that's what we need to see, but they've chosen not to review it, so obviously they're not so confident. Outside, I think that's okay.
I agree, Louis. That's totally okay. And I would also not take the review. I mean, in general, we have 3 reviews, so the game is still going, and to take 2 already in the first set, I think it's difficult.
Good serve, and that kill takes a touch off the block to take Mumbai to double figures. Abhinav Sala has been so impressive. Straight away, in my mind, top of the pile on that list of contenders of the Emerging Player Award.
He really is, isn't he? He doesn't get up so high, but he hits the ball so fast. His arm's very quick. So when the arm's that quick, it's difficult for the hands to get in front of the ball because he's speeding up quicker than the hands can get over the net.
A little birdie tells me Mumbai have another sacred weapon which they shall unleash closer to the knockout stage if they don't need him early. Oh, well done! Deft touch, delightful, delicious. Calicut love it. Nicely done.
Yeah, Bosco will be happy with this, but I'm going to put the blame here on the Mumbai defense. He's out of system. The ball's coming from behind him. Line is the big option. And Shubham's decided to just peel off the net, and that's done nobody any favours. If Shubham stays up there, he will make that block every single time.
JT Bosco with that winner. Forget about it. Mumbai have 1 more in the bag, and they're inching closer to that finish line, which is the 15-point mark, remember? The first to 15 wins the set. Amit Gulia, the captain, gets into the act.
Amit serving. They're putting, now the last few points, they're putting some more pressure on the Calicut Heroes. Another one where they have to get down on the floor, and another mistake of
Shamim once again, perhaps not very happy with that swing.
Yeah, I mean, it comes from the service pressure. They're under pressure from the start. and he's just caught it a little bit late. He's let it drift across him. I think he's a little bit late to get in the air there, and he hasn't got there on time. So all of a sudden, Calicut are under pressure, and guess what Sonny's done?
Going on in, it's gone for the Scapia super point. I think Abhinav Sala's presence in the middle there, perhaps also not allowing a free swing to the front quarters of the Calicut Heroes. Again, a messy one. Confusion. Who goes first? You or I? Nobody on that occasion from the Meteors, and 2 freebies, 2 easy points of the Scapia super point.
Well, you see a lot of photographers standing over there. You know, if no one is reacting, they're all taking selfies and they're not ready. So what about the discussion?
Yeah, something's going on here. The point's gone Mumbai's way.
That's a good question.
I would love to see this again, because I didn't see it in real time. Luckily, we're going to have a timeout, so we might get a chance here. Right, things that we need to look out for. Net touch. We need to look out for any feet infringements.
You mean an attack and net touch?
Okay, 1 touch, 2. Okay, so that isn't counted or classed as a blocking touch because he didn't jump. Okay, so it's a double touch on Ukra, which again from Ukra, it's just so soft. And you can't really defend it.
I did both. I did see both feet up the ground, so I would say he jumped, but anyway.
It didn't sell it enough. Anyway, the MVP of the season, sponsored by NTPC. There's a panel. They will award points to the best players of each match, 3 to be precise. And at the end of the season, the MVP will be awarded to the player with the most points.
Okay then, set points, not 1 but 6. Mumbai have had it easy so far. Calicut really haven't tested them. And I for one can't believe what I'm seeing the Calicut Heroes do. What's happened suddenly? They're defending champions. They aren't playing like champions. Just no riz to their performance on court.
There's absolutely no riz. Absolutely not. But like, I don't think it's the overall just the players bad here. There's 7 or 8 changes from a team that won the league. That's better from... You've taken all your big characters out and championship winners and you've replaced them. It takes time to build it. It really does. And in turn, it's another error. And the Heroes have gone down to 9 in the opening set here. And still, that man hasn't lost a set since arriving from the Netherlands. And it's the Mumbai Meteors that lead 1 very comfortable set to 0 against the Calicut Heroes. This is how it finished. Another error, that ball just dropping inside. Not quite fast enough feet from Ashok. And in turn, it wasn't just that. That's not the reason they're down. But 15-9. We'll be back after a very short break.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabel, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
It's a Scapia.
Co-branded credit card. Free dining and shopping at airports. Scapia.
पापा मैं जीनियस हूँ. अब हमें सर्दी में जमना नहीं पड़ेगा. मैं हम सबको उड़ा सकता हूँ.
बिना पंखे मुश्किल होगा.
Exactly. इसीलिए मेरे पास है रेड बुल. ये हमें देगा विंग्स. बस इसे पीना है.
और कैसे?
अरे कम ऑन पापा, पी लो. ऐसे. ये क्या हुआ?
-40 डिग्री है यार. तुम्हें लगा हम यहाँ मस्ती करने खड़े. रेड बुल गिव्स यू विंग्स. लेकिन सिर्फ इसे पीने पर.
NTPC, celebrating 50 years of powering infinite possibilities.
We all met the crowd, no rules, no season. Young, free, alive, weekend every day. Eating every day, feel the freedom.
बाइक को तो अपग्रेड कर लिया, अब अपने SIP को भी अपग्रेड कर ले। मतलब देख, जैसे तेरी इनकम बढ़ेगी, तेरे गोल्स, एक्सपेक्टेशंस और खर्चे भी बढ़ेंगे, वैसे ही तेरा कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ेगा, राइट? इसलिए योर इन्वेस्टमेंट्स नीड अ स्टेप अप टू। अपने लाइफस्टाइल के साथ साथ अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट को भी अपग्रेड कर।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंथ से SIP स्टेप अप पक्का।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया।
Well, the stats make very good reading if you are a Mumbai Meteors fan. 4 successful spikes, 2 blocks, 6 unforced errors, 8 from the heroes. KB, how do you put what you've just seen into words?
Yeah, well, unfortunately I have to say Calicut Heroes are showing a little low level in the first set. So it's time to change something right now, otherwise all the teams are running away.
Or you could just make your way to the Kabel VIP box, and that's where Manish is at the moment, sunning himself and drinking delightful things and eating everything inside.
Bentley, possibly. Now, right here in the English commentary box.
Your VIP box everywhere else, though, right?
We are privileged to be commentating on this great league. A counter attack that did not block. All right, then. The first point of the second set to the Calicut Heroes. They need something to get that rhythm going. No points in the defense. Too many errors. Not enough spike points. But that New India Assurance super block will perhaps give them something to believe about.
Yeah, it's a good watch because Loftus has come through the middle this time. So on the pipe is a good read. You have to feel in some ways, for this to turn around, there's too many things that have to change, if that makes sense. For example, the defense has to change, the energy has to change, their performance has to build a lot more. Mumbai have to stop serving so well. Mumbai have to stop being smarter than Calicut. I just think there's too many things that the Heroes need to turn around for this to go in their own, or go back in their direction.
It looked so easy for Shubham Chaudhary to hit that shot exactly where he wanted. The defense is not even making it tougher. Amit Golia, meanwhile, serves to the libero. Ukra sets for the man on the other side. Easy dig for Mumbai. A little push. Again, very messy. Deti Bosco doesn't know where the ball is going. Keeps it in play somehow. Shubham! He's everywhere. He's omnipresent. Shubham Chaudhary.
I'm going to point out a very small thing there. That was Amit serving soft. Okay? So it's a soft serve, and the pass did not go into where it should have gone. It meant the Mumbai block could soft block the first play and then come through and win the defense. That ball has to be in a better position so they can run all options.
And Amit knows he doesn't have to go full power. It's necessary to make no mistake and put it over. So there is kind of trouble in the reception, but he knows he doesn't need to risk anything big.
They have to demand a bit more of themselves here, the Heroes.
Golia again, this time slightly faster, a little more spice on it. Not blocked. What's happening with Calicut?
It's unbelievable at the minute. The defense isn't there. Look here, the cover. So you have to be down, and yeah, you've got to stick your arms out to that. That's, for me, that's a fairly simple play. Carlo, you played this game. You're a legend.
Well, there's so many things missing. Okay, now we have a good reception though.
The blocking is denying Calicut any momentum whatsoever. And Mumbai keep coming hard. Deti Bosco, what was that? A strange miss hit. Mumbai, watch out. Very watchful, like they have been thus far. Loftusness gets one more in the bag. Mumbai's Norwegian import, their new Meteor. He's been on fire as well.
It's just so scrappy for me. And one team are disciplined. They understand their roles. They're in better positions. They're watching better cues to make better plays. And then it just looks like even that pipe attack from Bosco, he comes in and tries to hammer a ball that wasn't quite there. It's tough now for them. It really is. That man's got to try and pull them out of this situation.
(4-1) then. Safir, the owner of the Calicut Heroes. I love his vibe, I love his spirit. Doesn't matter what's happening to the team, he's always happy.
Yeah, he's awesome, isn't he?
And there's the Mumbai Meteors support group. Grooving to the song Angrezi Beats, which means English beats, Louis. Angrezi Beats means English beats. You're grooving as well, more mainly to Punjabi and Hindi beats these days.
Oh, I love it. I'm a bit of a... I like my music and I like high energy things. But I feel like my personality is quite suited to the Hindi sort of jams, right? Would you agree?
Precisely why you've been invited to this league, because you like high energy things. This is certainly a high energy, high octane league. And Mumbai are flying. First set in the bag, 4-1 the lead. Calicut still haven't arrived in this game, sadly, for their fans. What do they need to do, Carla? Very quickly. The one thing they need to do straight away, the Calicut Heroes.
Pretty difficult to say. Try to survive somehow. Get exactly what we see right now. The positive in the match. Take the little things, turn it into some energy. I think that's the only way to get out of there.
Yeah, the pass is still off the net here, but it's just a get out of system swing. I think the lip's got to be on that. I think he's a little bit too wide, and I think he's got to be able to get his arms out on it. But it is a good, hard, aggressive swing, and that is exactly what Calicut need to do. They need to keep the aggression high, keep trying to stick it to Mumbai.
I'd like to see more leadership from Okra. I'd like to see him pep up the team, because if not, the likes of Shubham will run away with this game. Takes off. You have to give credit to Amit Gulia for not taking evasive action. He took it upon himself to face it. Has to be a brave man to be able to do that.
The boy from Benin, Bosco, lights one up from the backcourt. And that's what the Red Army have been waiting for. The thing is, this is the first time the ball's been in a good spot for him. And again, you can see where that ball's going. So I think as the game goes on, blockers will get in front of his straight angle and start to try and stop him through there. Great swing though.
Straight to Kamlesh. Then the shot set, boom. Well, Bosco has to also face those missiles once in a while. You get what you give.
He's done 3 in a row there. That's the first one that's gone over the net. So you've got to give him a bit of credit for his defensive position. He's trying to sit around the block, and he is very, very solid there.
Especially he's not very tall. He's just 187, so compared to all his other colleagues,
he jumps. The thing is, the question is players can jump. That's a great pass from Bosco again. What a scoop that is. This is game on here.
Great dig that. Chance again. Double block. No, too much. Just too much heat on it. I hope Shubham's not injured. He crashes into an opposition player and is down on his feet.
At school when that happened, you would shout bundle, and then everybody else would bundle on top of you. Did you have that in Germany? Let him super defense, bundle.
I just hope we get a picture of the next situation where both are on the ground.
Yeah, here, just here. Did you ever have bundles at school where you'd shout bundle and then everybody would jump on everyone? No? I have really mature friends. We still do it.
We used to play pro wrestling.
Oh yeah? How did that go?
Well, not good for me. I retired in 60 seconds.
Tap out.
Yep. Ting, ting, ting. That's exactly what Shubham's done. 1, 2, and 3. Take it away, Mumbai.
few and far between here. And Mumbai are very good. Kabel. But look, after making an error into the net this time, you've left Shubham unmarked on the right side. I don't know why you would do that. Anyone care to let me know? He's on the front court, and then the outside blocker's jumping in to help with the middle, and you're leaving the opposite free?
It leaves a lot of question marks.
Ostwick, Loftus Ness. Their presence in the front court pays off like that. Easy ball, easy freebie. Mumbai accepted gracefully. And with that, a 5-point lead as we head into an Amul Cool technical timeout. Stay tuned.
It's Escape co-branded credit card. Get 0 Forex markup. Escape here.
न्यू इंडिया एश्योरेंस महिला उद्यम बीमा खास महिला उद्यमियों के लिए 5 करोड़ तक सम इंश्योर्ड, लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट्स पर कवर, चोरी का कवर, पर्सनल एक्सीडेंट कवर, कर्मचारियों के लिए ऑप्शनल कवर और ऑप्शनल लायबिलिटी प्रोटेक्शन। बात जब व्यवसाय की आती हो तो सुरक्षा ही सफलता का आधार है।
Kimaya, mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! सेलो है ना? Get Diwali ready with Cello.
No wonder the Mumbai Meteors are delighted as their team are well in control. And after a tough last season, they're having a bit of a bounce here. And on the other side of things, it's the Calicut heroes that seem to have been, I don't know. Well, how do you go, Manish? You were here last year. Carla, what do you think? How do you go from being the best team in the league to being a team that look like they're really struggling for anything?
Prep better for the auction.
I agree.
Scout through the year. Look at a lot of the local leagues. I'm sure there is so much volleyball talent across India.
Yeah, I also think, look at the long-term bigger picture. I don't, like, you can't win this league every year right now. The winner changes every year because it relies a little bit on your coach, or a lot on your coach, the franchise owner, and the players you get in and the players that you retain. So I like the teams. Like, I appreciate what the Torpedoes have done because they've kept the core of the squad. The owners are obviously the same, the coach is the same, and it's continuity, and they're building year on year.
Ostwick there with the winner, clean winner once again. Easy passage for that offensive arrow. Take a look at that RR Kabil super spike, very well set. That point tells you that every player in that Mumbai camp is on the same page. Tactically, they know exactly what's going to happen. They know a ball will be offered, and that's how you execute plans.
Not even Duckworth Lewis can save Calicut here, can they?
Well, 5 more games to go. Assuming they lose this one, they can still come back. We've seen teams win 2 sets and then lose in 5 sets. So Calicut only have to look back as far as 2 days ago.
Oh, I think they can come back in this league, but I think right now that's better again. I would say that Kamlesh is somebody that you'd have to look at from Mumbai and saying that there's potential points there. Defensively, he's getting beaten quite a lot. So I think other teams will be watching that and seeing that sort of hammer through the angle might be a good one.
Well, the same story. This time, Ostwick was blocked. A double block. There's insurance at the back. Excellent defense from Mumbai. And then that soft touch. Oh, what happened there?
super defense.
I would even call it super defense.
Yeah,
He's still on the ground. No block. He digs it again.
Oh, and it's Shubham's foot that's over the line. So the defense counts for nothing. But have a look there. Something really key to point out is Mumbai are making Calicut earn everything. Where I would say that Calicut have gifted a lot of points to Mumbai. So if you sit there and you say, has Shubham been absolutely extraordinary this evening? He's been good, but it's not extraordinary because he doesn't need to be.
Yeah, he does need to be. And there's still so much more potential in Mumbai Meteors in this match. So I think they're kind of just at their 80%. So many mistakes.
Donny Joseph. I'd like to know what's going through his head at the moment and how fast his heart's going. So the libero, I think, has just volleyed one inside the 3-meter line, which is just, yeah, it's schoolboy stuff. You're not allowed to volley the ball if you're a libero inside the attack line. And how many times have we seen that in this league? Not very many, have we? It just shows what an error that is. It's not one you see very, very often.
Bosco send that across the 7 seas.
We call it a home run.
So much frustration in that shot. Nothing's going Calicut's way, unfortunately. And the Mumbai Meteors supporters are happy campers here in Hyderabad. Now, I spoke about how teams need to come in better prepared at the auction. I was mighty impressed with what Mr. Chakuri did for the Goa Guardians. They came very, very well prepared with a lot of intel on domestic players. I think they have a pretty good side.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they've got some learning to do and how to get through a game. I feel like they've been a team that have managed to create problems for two very good teams. But they haven't got over the line. They haven't got over the line for a reason. That's when the other teams push back. They haven't been able to push back again yet. Or not well enough. But I think they're going to be just fine. Calicut, on the other hand, we're not seeing the same things, are we?
Yep, and we're not making these assumptions or these opinions based on just results. It's what we've seen teams do on court. Goa lost their opening game, but they looked pretty good. There were a lot of positives to look at, even in that loss where they won 2 sets.
Loads, absolutely loads. I really like their overseas players that they've got in. I really like what they're trying to do. It looks like they have a very good culture and vibe in what they're doing. Calicut have called a super point, and I think that's just out of pure desperation. Well, here we go. Bosco the target, and Bosco's going to try and put this away for 2. The Melon Boy is back for the Red Army. Good work on the ball, physical, but again, I would like to try and turn the ball a little bit more.
And again, there are a few moments where they're shining. They're doing great stuff, so it's not all bad.
6 set points for Mumbai to go 2-0 up in what is what's been easy breezy Monday evening for the Meteors.
Yeah, it might be a chance back, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys have ever been in sports teams where it's felt like this before. The weight of the world is on your shoulders in there, and you don't feel like you want to be really pushing because everything's going against you and everyone's making mistakes, and it's really not easy.
In the past years ago, I've been a part of broadcast teams like that. Thankfully, not too many. Now we're a happy team.
Oh, it's a great team, almost as good as the Mumbai Meteors, as they win the second set 15-8. Time for a very quick break.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabel, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
इस कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का फ्री टिकट मिलेगा?
No.
इस कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का टिकट फ्री मिलेगा?
Go branded credit card. Turn daily spends into free travel. Escape here.
Sometimes chasing perfection is a masterstroke. Sometimes imperfection is you keep on playing master strokes in your home with home loans from Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda. Play the master stroke.
New India Assurance Yuva Bharat Health Policy. Covers ages 18 to 45 at an attractive premium rate. Choose from base, gold or platinum. Some insured up to 1 crore rupees. No pre-medical checkup. Installment facility available. Secure your family's future today.
We all make a crowd. No rules, no season. Young, free, alive. Weekend every day. Eating every day. Feel the freedom.
Maya, mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
सेलो है ना? Get Diwali ready with Cello.
Well, that was a very quick set of volleyball. Mumbai Meteors still haven't lost a set in this competition so far. Matt Van Wezel only knows how to win sets in this league. It will get tougher for him though.
It will get tougher, but it's also a chance right now to let his whole team play. So even this games you have to win first of all.
Well, in this game so far, the heroes haven't even managed to go into double figures. Only one block in 2 sets, just one block.
Yeah, and I was looking at Mumbai's games earlier on, and they finished with like Chennai, Bengaluru, and someone else who we're very impressed with. So I think it's going to get tougher for them. So they can't get too complacent. And I think something is like you can't get too low when you lose, you can't get too high when you win. And they have to try and stay in that middle ground a little bit because I would say what we're seeing is that Hyderabad only just come past Calicut and Mumbai hammered Hyderabad. So maybe Hyderabad didn't put up the best test against Mumbai either. So you get where I'm going with it, guys. You know where I'm going. Services coming in. Bosco again just firing that too quick.
Calicut, free ball to Mumbai. And they miss it on that occasion. Such is the state of affairs that Calicut are hoping for errors from Mumbai like that. But you won't have too many of those.
Interesting to see. I just saw Loftus' Tomter's setter that he has trouble of seeing. And as you remember, we had many spikes from this side, sharp cross, which they didn't put their wrist on it. So there might be a spot where the athletes have some trouble seeing the ball.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I think if you look at the lights, some of them just sort of angling into the court. Obviously, it's bright lights here in India. But maybe if you just run him a bit quicker, that might stop him having to look up quite as high. So could be a way of fixing the problem is just not to play so high. This is a big moment because it could be game over after this man gets going behind the service line. Again, they're off the net. There's no middle attack. It has to go to the outside. And it's another hitting error from Calicut. This is showing no signs of getting any better.
Yeah, trying to figure out what is happening. Like, looks like a good set. He just missed it. Maybe they need to speak about the speed or the height. I don't know exactly what is the problem.
It's like a weekend in England where you wake up in the morning and it's raining outside and you don't want to go outside, and then maybe 2 hours later you look outside again and it's still raining, and then it's Sunday and it's still raining.
And they are the reigning champions.
Yes.
Bad pun.
Yes.
Terrible pun.
I love it. But they're just not learning from their mistakes.
You know, for the fans, I love the Calicut Heroes.
Yeah,
fans.
me too.
And for them, for their sake, I want the Calicut Heroes to put on a show.
But
fight.
I don't think in the 3 seasons I've been here, I've seen a game like this. And
that's right, I agree.
And it's the reigning champions that are on the receiving end of it.
Calicut Heroes have always had an edge. Even in losses they've fought, they've had a certain fire about them, and that seems to be missing this year thus far. Look at how Mumbai fought.
Yeah.
Even when they lose the point, they give it everything they have.
But that is the bare minimum of what you expect to play at professional level. Ah, a rose between 2 thorns.
Well, there she is. Actress Mamta Mohandas has worked extensively in Malayalam and Tamil movies, also Telugu. She's an actor, she's a singer. And those 2 guys have never blushed more in their lives.
Yeah, I was going to say, there are 2 boys looking nervous in there. Now they know how we feel, sat next to KB every day.
We don't even need makeup.
Do you want me to sit in the middle?
Yeah, exactly. Look at the boys in there. Come on, boys. Yeah, I've never seen one of them look so quiet.
Boom! That's more like it. That's the kind of fever and flavor we want to see from the heroes. And RR Kabil super spike.
Oh yeah, Santos is playing.
See, they changed the mix, and suddenly things, you know, you see a spark about them. Shivam Chaudhary is a wily old fox.
And Santos is a great player. He is great. He's been great in this league. But he comes in to... Does he replace a Perotto? Does he replace a Chirag? So if he replaces a Chirag, which he has he got the leadership qualities and the ability to own it out there? And I don't know. I think he's a great support act.
Old Basant Lad was popped up with that block. It was a double block, all right, but Old Basant Lad was there. In a 1v1 kind of scenario, he was right there, delivering that New India assurance. Super block. The Norwegian alongside him can celebrate, bask in that glory.
He's under 25.
Yep, that's right. Well spotted. So is that man. Ukra, shot set, bang, Shamim. It was a Vikas, in fact it was Vikas.
Is this better?
That's for sure better. It was our Kabel super spike out of a big cookie coming from Loftus-Lee.
Yeah, it was a big cookie. If you're wondering what a cookie is in our language, it's a very soft serve. Mumbai by 1. Couple of lackluster plays from them maybe, but some better plays from the heroes. And could you imagine if... I think they need something to go their way. If they could nick a set, their performance will go up another 20%. If that's possible. Whether they have the quality to go the whole way and bring it back, I don't know, but they just need to focus on trying to win a set, and that's a great serve.
Chuba tries to flummox the opponents. That one was a venomous arrow from the left.
Yeah, and a net touch in the end as well, but it was a huge swing. Absolutely massive.
It makes it super difficult if all the team is doing so many mistakes, and if everyone is making at least one mistake, it's too much.
Correct. That touch mistake is...
Simple math, huh?
But also on the other side, look at Mumbai. They're covering everything. The libero went underneath the block, covered it, then they went and scored through the left side. So one good intention adds to something.
They have a plan, they're executing it to perfection, they're clinical. And it's all right if the odd move or two doesn't work. The point is they're more switched on, and the Calicut Heroes need to wake up. Energy is a big thing, right? Vibe is a big thing, and somehow I like the energy of the Mumbai Meteors this season, on and off court.
Me too. And I'd like to know, what we don't get the pleasure of is seeing how they train and what their environment looks like on a day-to-day, because that's a huge thing. That's another area. And maybe now the Heroes are making a little noise because they're back to 6-6. I still don't think this is too bad. That's just not in the right spot for the right side of the lad there, because can't get his feet inside the ball. I don't think it's panic stations at all for Mumbai. I do think the Heroes will start to grow in a little bit of confidence here, so they might just have to weather the storm by passing well.
Might have been a good time to call for a timeout at this stage. Just disturb that momentum that Calicut seem to be picking up slowly. Unless you can score a point. Like that, makes it look so easy. It was the captain Amit Gulia.
Yeah, and for me, he's the perfect guy to see them through this sort of phase where we talked yesterday. Team starts fighting back. What do? You stay calm and you fight back and you push back again. You don't capitulate and sort of put yourself under pressure. And Amit is that sort of calm steadiness that they need.
I like the colors as well. Beautiful, resplendent purple and orange versus the reds of the Heroes. Well done. The red is starting to shine now with a change in personnel. Rahim there rasps it down. Beautiful connection.
Small thing to notice. Great work from the Heroes. Look at loftlessness here. He's got no chance of getting that ball, but he goes for it anyway. And that's something that you build in your own culture, and something that they would have agreed on is that that ball doesn't hit the floor without somebody going for it. And that's why that one looks a little bit ridiculous. But overall, you only need one or two to go your way to turn a match in the right direction.
Shubham will ensure that Calicut's momentum is disturbed with such moves. And they lead by one once again as we head into an Amul cool technical time on Mumbai, in the mood to finish this very quickly.
Will I get 0 forex markup on this card?
No.
Will I get 0 forex markup on this card?
It's a Scapier co-branded credit card. Get 0 forex markup. Scapier.
न्यू इंडिया एश्योरेंस आरोग्य प्रगति प्लस टॉपअप का नया रूप। इसमें है 6 परिवार सदस्यों तक का कवर और 50 लाख तक का सम एश्योर्ड। साथ ही मिलेगा 30 दिन तक प्री हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन और 60 दिन तक पोस्ट हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन के खर्चे पर कवर। जब बात स्वास्थ्य की हो तो ज्यादा कवर मतलब ज्यादा शांति।
Sometimes not giving up is a master stroke. Keep playing master strokes in your business without any worries with Bank of Baroda MSME loans. Bank of Baroda. Play the master stroke.
The Bank of Baroda super serve is a serve that does not get touched by any opposition player. Hits the ground, bosh, no one touches it, 2 points. One of those is worth. The Bank of Baroda super serve in this competition is a money maker. It's so important. And I tell you what, Calicut could certainly do with a super serve.
Has there been already a super serve so far?
I can't remember one.
Let's watch out.
Ahmed
is one of the guys with the super strokes.
He could fire one up. He just bleeds calmness. Oh, it's a short serve. It's an ace. It's not a Bank of Baroda beauty, but it's worth one. And what I love here from Ahmedabad, I am one of Ahmedabad's biggest fans. He comes in aggressively, he serves short, and there's absolutely nothing they can do about it. And now, it doesn't matter what team Sonny Joseph puts out, it's not working for them, is it? Santosh is in. Pass is a little bit better. Uthra's currently out as well. Sorry, Manisha.
Well, the game is slipping away very quickly from the Calicut Heroes, and the Mumbai Meteors now have a vice-like strong grip on this game. A 3-set result loading unless the Calicut Heroes do something now. Post this timeout that has been called.
Yeah, they pretty much got the second 6 up. That's the crazy thing. Here we've seen Ukra leave for the time being. We know that Bosco's left the building. The MVP of the season will be decided at the end of the season. The three best players from each match will be awarded points. And then the one who wins the most and leaves the table at the end will be the MVP of this great RR Kabil Prime Volleyball League Season 4. Oh, she's going around everywhere. Okay, there definitely is a couple of nervous boys.
He's trying hard not to blush. Why would you try not to blush?
It depends how good your Riz is.
Or if the wife is watching at home.
Yeah, how good your Riz. I reckon you're a bit of a charmer, aren't you?
1v1. Calicut somehow they've kept the ball in play. Oh, excellent. That's more like it from Calicut. That's more like it. Is this the start of their comeback in this game? Can they take this beyond the third set?
Yeah, maybe. The ball's gone into a good zone. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is good enough to score. No one's expecting the short double, and you can see how much that man expects from his defense. He can see it, he's just saying, think, get yourself to a position and think, because you shouldn't be surrendering those balls defensively.
Especially when you see the elbow is like not on the, like really back, so you can go already a step forward because you know a tip is coming.
Oh, the Norwegian goes past the triple block. No winner, but on that occasion, Shubham shuts the door on that arrow from the Calicut Heroes and says, not tonight, darling.
Yeah, they're just showing that they're well organised here. It's New India Assurance super block, but look, underneath the ball, Santosh, it's something I would call like not the smartest of swings, because he's only got that one angle to hit, so he has to do something different. And they are well organised. Van Wezel has organised them nicely.
Ukra once again. And that was an easy one. That looked nice. Very, very nice from Ashok Bishnoi, who we spoke about in the pre-game show.
Ashok is holding it together. He's the glue in the team. Very nice serve. It's a little fast, sure, set, and he just rips it down the line. Very well played.
Yeah, I think he's done a good job. That's exactly the sort of serve they need, but well done. Oliveira's got the ball into a safe zone, and Shubham Chowdhury.
Well, those two blocks are lazy, lethargic, not quite there, very late. And, well, it's too late by the time they were up to stop that spike from Shubham. Matt loves it.
Yeah, I'd be a bit disappointed if I was Calicut not sealing that block, to be honest, having seen it back.
Scapia super point, then last throw at the dice from the Heroes. Lovely down the line serve. Ukra sets it once again. completely out of system there. Mumbai now have a chance to kill it. Will they? A set. Shubham has been blocked. The red signal comes on for that incoming Ferrari, and it had to be paused. It had to be stopped there. I thought Shubham had it going for him. Great block. In that KPR super point, which has gone Calicut's way now. Only a 1 point gap.
Yeah, he got across well and finished that, didn't he? Hands got over, penetrated wonderfully. And that gives them half a chance. But will this be a tough enough serve?
Santosh, Shamim and Ashok, the trio. This time the ball has gone past and is landed inside Calicut. Believe it's landed outside. Will they review it?
This is what I love about Shubham when he's going well. He gets roofed, but he doesn't negotiate on his aggression the next swing. He sort of has that memory of a goldfish, where he forgets that he just got blocked and he just carries on swinging.
And it's called professional.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. It makes sense to go again. I just think.
Who is voted first?
In proper request,
from, please mention this score.
Sonny.
I think they're reviewing what the foot
Ball again.
Uh-oh.
You take a review? You take a review? Okay. Calicut taking review for line cut.
Sonny's going to have some steam coming out of his ears very shortly.
For sure they reacted immediately and they wanted to have the review. So they... Ah, no. Okay. Yes. Well, let's see when a decision is made. They're asking for in and out, right?
They want to check where Shubham's takeoff foot landed before that spike.
He's been far away.
Looks okay to me, yeah?
Yeah, not even in the same postcode.
In fact, I saw Shamim telling the coach not to review it. I don't think they heard him. Straight away, Shamim said, no review, but they've gone for it. They've lost the review.
It does slow the game down, though. Slows it down a little bit, and that does do them a favour.
I would have called for in out.
Yeah, I would have done as well.
Because it was also a clever approach of Shubham. When you're attacking from behind, you're not allowed to touch the line. So he's just turning his right feet that he knows exactly that he's not on the line.
They were then led by 2 before this error. This is the third set. Calicut have just got turned up in the first 2 sets. 13-12 now, just 2 away from 3-0 win will be the second.
Yeah, imagine that. When that man was on the plane over here, wondering what he was in store for, he would have taken 2 clean sweeps in a row, wouldn't he?
Ashok. Now that error, one more of Calicut's oops moment from this Monday night, gives the Mumbai Meteors 2 match points for back-to-back wins and for them to go top of the table above the Bengaluru Torpedoes. What a story. Bishnoi has been blocked. That third touch has to go across to the other side. A chance now for Calicut to delay what seems inevitable. Well done by the Mumbai defense once again. Is that the winning moment? Yes, it is! Mumbai win 2 in a row! And they go top of the table. Watch out for the Meteors. They're in for a dream run in season 4. And it had to be that man, Shubham Chaudhary, that has led to these celebrations. That is a magical Monday night for the Mumbai Meteors.
At the middle, Peter Osling made 2 defenses there. They were absolutely crazy. The best defensive team in the league, we don't know, but they're very, very good, and that's why he's getting a hug from his coach, because he's so good back there and on the front court. Mumbai cooking, haven't dropped a set yet in the league. A win against the Calicut Heroes this evening, following that win against the Hyderabad Blackhawks. Where do the Heroes go from here is the question. The reigning champions have played 2 and lost 2, yet to win a set. That is the biggest story of this season so far. The Mumbai Meteors off to what I think is their best start to a Prime Volleyball League season. The two digs from Osvik, look, the first one. And then the second one, he's a middle blocker. He's not into play defense, but he's reading the game. He's solid defensively. And if you defend like this as a unit, you will always get a chance back. We didn't see that from Calicut tonight. Their defense was poor. Their touch was poor. Their cover was poor. There was too many errors. And Mumbai certainly deserved to win comfortably 3-0.
Well, Mumbai on a roll now. They've gotten off to an absolute flyer in season 4. The Calicut Heroes, meanwhile, had a forgettable Monday. Like they just didn't want to turn up for work after a fun weekend.
Yeah,
but then they've got 5 more league games to go, and they've got to get things going if they have to defend their title this season. And here's how it all ended. Straight sets, 15-9, 15-8, and only once did Calicut get into double figures. This tells you neither the offense worked nor the defense. Too many errors as well that led to that loss. Mumbai win 3-0. Back in just a bit on the other side of the break with the presentation ceremony. Stay tuned to Sony and YouTube.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabin, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
Can I get a free croissant with discount? No? Can I get a free croissant with discount?
It's a Scape co-branded credit card. Free dining and shopping at airports. Scape here.
न्यू इंडिया एश्योरेंस महिला उद्यम बीमा खास महिला उद्यमियों के लिए 5 करोड़ तक सम इंश्योर्ड, लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट्स पर कवर, चोरी का कवर, पर्सनल एक्सीडेंट कवर, कर्मचारियों के लिए ऑप्शनल कवर और ऑप्शनल लायबिलिटी प्रोटेक्शन। बात जब व्यवसाय की आती हो तो सुरक्षा ही सफलता का आधार है।
मैं निकला ओ गड्डी लेके ओ रस्ते पर एक मोड़ आया, मैं उठे दिल छोड़ आया।
Red Bull gives you wings.
Kimaya, Mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
सेलो है ना? Get Diwali ready with Cello.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया।
बाइक को तो अपग्रेड कर लिया, अब अपने SIP को भी अपग्रेड कर ले।
मतलब?
देख, जैसे तेरी इनकम बढ़ेगी, तेरे गोल्स, एक्सपेक्टेशंस और खर्चे भी बढ़ेंगे, वैसे ही तेरा कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ेगा, राइट? इसलिए योर इन्वेस्टमेंट्स नीड अ स्टेप अप टू। अपने लाइफस्टाइल के साथ साथ अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट को भी अपग्रेड कर।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंथ से SIP स्टेप अप पक्का।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
Sometimes chasing perfection is a master stroke. Sometimes imperfection is you keep on playing master strokes in your home with home loans from Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda. Play the master stroke.
Well, 3-0 for the Mumbai Meteors. 2 wins, 6 sets won, and they are off to a flying start in the RR cabin. Prime Volleyball League powered by Scapia. Calicut, on the other hand, are in struggle city, losing their first 2 matches 3-0. The Heroes never really got off to a start. They found some rhythm in the last set, but really, the Mumbai Meteors, too organised, too solid, and too disciplined. And for the Calicut Heroes, you have to wonder where they go from now.
Now it's really hard to get back. They have 2 losses. The league is very, there's so much quality inside. They will have difficulties in every match, probably.
Yep, they do have tougher games coming through. But then what do you make of the Mumbai Meteors tonight? Switched on from the word go, and they were just relentless. There was no chance whatsoever for Calicut to come in and have any hope.
Very promising start, very promising. Let's see how they are against Chennai, Bengaluru, Kochi, Goa, and then, I know that's a lot of games, but their toughest test is still coming. They've won 3-0 against Hyderabad and Calicut, who for me have put in 2 of the more subpar performances.
But they'd rather go into those tough matches with points in the bag.
Oh, and confidence.
2 straight wins in straight sets. That takes them top of the table. It just sort of pumps up their confidence as well. They believe tactically they will be a lot more adventurous. I suppose the higher budget for being a little more cavalier going forward. And these scenes just add to the vibe and the mood in the lineup, in the squad, and that's how it all ended. Look at that. Calicut only 2 blocks, poor defense, too many errors as well. Just no plan, poor execution as well. Mumbai, very good on all counts.
Yeah, maybe a couple of too many errors from Mumbai as well. But 18 errors in 3 sets. You've given over a third of the points away for free.
Well, there they are then. A team from the City of Dreams, top on a pile, 2 straight sets wins, and that gives them 6 points. Look at the positive points difference as well. They haven't lost a single set in this league so far. Bengaluru at 2, Kochi at 3, and I'm sure the likes of Calicut, Kolkata, Delhi, Goa will wake up, and it's going to be a topsy-turvy points table as we go along in this 7-league match kind of journey. Back in just a bit on the other side with the presentation. Stay tuned.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Cabin, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
इस कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का फ्री टिकट मिलेगा?
No.
इस कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का टिकट फ्री मिलेगा?
Go branded credit card. Turn daily spends into free travel. Scapia.
New India Assurance Motor Insurance, so you can enjoy a worry-free drive.
अरे ये क्या है?
Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Wings. अब रेंगने की जरूरत नहीं.
Try करके देखो.
या तो ये विंग्स वाली बात बेकार है, या फिर मैंने कोई गलती की होगी.
Sometimes believing in yourself is a masterstroke. Sometimes in someone else. When it comes to your dream car, keep playing masterstrokes with car loans from Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda. Play the masterstroke.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Cabin, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया. on as a crowd. No rules, no seat. Young, free, alive. Weekend every day. Weekend every day. Feel the freedom.
बाइक को तो अपग्रेड कर लिया, अब अपने SIP को भी अपग्रेड कर ले।
मतलब?
देख, जैसे तेरी इनकम बढ़ेगी, तेरे गोल्स, एक्सपेक्टेशंस और खर्चे भी बढ़ेंगे, वैसे ही तेरा कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ेगा, राइट? इसलिए योर इन्वेस्टमेंट्स नीड अ स्टेप अप टू। अपने लाइफस्टाइल के साथ साथ अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट को भी अपग्रेड कर।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंथ से SIP स्टेप अप पक्का।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
A truly meteor-like performance from the Mumbai Meteors, winning 6 straight sets now in season 4. How good are they looking? What a performance this has been. And they sit pretty at the top of the points table. Let's thank our wonderful sponsors, RR Kabel, Scapia, New India Assurance, NTPC, Bank of Baroda, Amul, Mutual Fund, Sahiya, Red Bull, Cello, Costco, Net Enrich, Eakin by Paragon. And this is indeed a special presentation party because we have the lovely Mamta Mohandas joining us, singer, actress, performer. And we have Miss Priya Nair, co-owner Mumbai Meteors also, who loved that performance. Representing RR Kabel is Mr. Madhusudan Chandak, and representing Scapia is a proud customer of Scapia, Mr. Krishna Chaitanya. First, we're going to have the Scapia game changer of the match. This man joined me a few days back. He was the player of the match then. And today, he's the game changer. Can we hear it for the one and only Shubham Chaudhary? Collect your check worth 10,000 rupees. You are the Scapia game changer of the match, having grabbed the RR Kabel player of the match just 2 days back. What a consistent performer Shubham has been. Many congratulations, Shubham. And now for the RR Kabel player of the match. The captain led from the front, cool, composed, under pressure. Can we have Amit Gulia join us? एक शानदार प्रदर्शन दिखाते हुए, एक अहम भूमिका निभाते हुए, हमेशा की तरह अमित गुलिया आए और अमित गुलिया छाए। अमित, कमाल कर रहे हो आप। वॉलीबॉल कोर्ट पर आपको देखने में इतना आनंद मिलता है सभी को। कैसा रहा ये दिन आपके लिए?
काफ़ी अच्छा रहा। हमारी शुरुआत काफ़ी अच्छी हुई है टीम की और सभी प्लेयर को पूरे कॉन्फिडेंस में लग रहे हैं। और मैं स्पेशली थैंक करना चाहूँगा हमारे स्पोर्टिंग स्टाफ का, जिन्होंने हमारे को इस शेप में डाला। थैंक यू।
और टीम का मनोबल 6 लगातार सेट, अब आप सबसे ऊपर हैं पॉइंट्स टेबल में। यकीनन कोई और टीम इतना अच्छा प्रदर्शन अब तक तो नहीं दिखा पाई है। आप कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं और क्या सही हो रहा है आपके हिसाब से अब तक?
काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है। जो हमने प्लान किया था कैंप के दौरान, वो सारी चीज़ें हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं। जैसे कि हमारा जो मेन टारगेट है वो सर्विस रिसेप्शन पे है, जो हमारा बेस है, और वो काफ़ी अच्छा जा रहा है अभी तक। हम चाहते हैं शुरुआत हमारी अच्छी हुई तो पूरे सीज़न हम ऐसे ही अच्छा खेलते रहें।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अमित। यकीन है आप ऐसा ही अच्छा खेलते रहेंगे क्योंकि आप बहुत निरंतर प्रदर्शन दिखाते आए हैं। फिलहाल कमेंट्री बॉक्स में इतना ही। बैक टू आवर वंडरफुल कमेंटेटर्स।
All right, RR Kabel player of the match. Who else but that man? Always switched on, always ready, showing the team the way and delivering the goods when it matters most. And he's really helped the side get off to an absolute flyer in season 4, leaving disappointments in the past seasons behind. Amit Gulia leading his men, leading his troops well and delivering the results as player and captain. There he is, a happy camper. He wasn't alone though. There's also another young man that helped him in this cause, Shubham Chaudhary, the Scapia game changer of the match. This man could well prove to be a league changer for the Mumbai Meteors if he keeps going like that. Nearly unstoppable with those spikes, somehow figures a way to get that ball through when it's set well for him from the right or the left. He was on song tonight, and the Calicut Heroes had absolutely no way, no answer to stop him. He worked like a needle in Calicut's way, a thorn that'll really pinch them. Going forward, he's inflicted a huge scar on the psyche of the Calicut Heroes, that man, number 18, Shubham Chaudhary.
Another perfect evening for Mumbai. As we have a look at the mutual funds, slightly high moment of the match. Have a look once again, the defence from Mumbai just a level above the Heroes. 2 in a row for Peter playing defence, and then they could put the ball away, win it in 3. Comfortable evening, 2 comfortable evenings in the office for Matt Van Wezel and the Mumbai Meteors as they go to the top of the table this evening. Well, tomorrow we are back from 6:30. The Kolkata Thunderbolts against the Kochi Blue Spikers. Kochi off the back of that great win yesterday. The Thunderbolts looking for their first win. The Ahmedabad defenders won this competition a couple of years ago. They're up against the league's newest franchise, the Goa Guardians. It's been another great evening for the Mumbai Meteors. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow from 6:30 p.m.